From the intriguing possibility of the phone ditching Lightning for USB-C to the move of the SIM card tray to the bottom edge of the device, these are the iPhone 15 leaks that will just blow your mind. It begins with a Lightning update. Something big is on the horizon. The iPhone 15 is all set to make a major switch from Lightning to USB-C, and this isn't just a whim. It's a move in response to a fresh EU rule calling for a common charging port for electronics. Apple has been tight with Lightning since 2012, but this leap to USB-C is a total U-turn. USB-C isn't just a universal standard. Oh no, it's way more than that. It promises faster, more flexible connectivity than Lightning ever could. Just imagine one cable, one charger for your iPhone, iPad, MacBook, and a whole host of USB-C devices. The possibilities for accessories and peripherals, endless. But wait, here's the kicker. Not all iPhone 15 models might be created equal when it comes to USB-C features, and there could be implications for Apple's other products and services that still operate on Lightning. Straight off the USB-C revelation, we're plunging into another breathtaking feature, the Dynamic Island. Remember when Apple first unveiled it with the iPhone 14 Pro models back in 2022? Well, it's back with a bang. Imagine a sleek, pill-shaped cutout sitting pretty at the top center of your screen. That's the Dynamic Island, home to your Face ID sensors like the infrared camera, the dot projector, and the flood illuminator. It's saying goodbye to the old notch, that wider, more visible cutout we've been familiar with since the iPhone X launched in 2017. Now, this isn't just about looks. The Dynamic Island is all about blending seamlessly with the iOS 16 software. It adjusts the status bar icons and notifications around its presence. Even cooler, it adapts its appearance based on the app you're using or the context. Green dot for FaceTime, red dot for video recording. It's got it all covered, but here's where it gets really interesting. Rumor has it that Apple is planning to feature the Dynamic Island on all iPhone 15 models, expected to drop in fall 2023. It's weightier than aluminum, which the standard models use. And let's not forget those pesky scratches and fingerprints it attracts. Titanium could make the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max not only lighter, but also more robust than the previous models. It's a fact that titanium is harder than stainless steel, meaning it can endure more impact and scrapes without showing a scratch. Plus, it sports a matte finish that doesn't get all smudgy or dirty. According to analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple isn't just stopping at titanium. They're planning to use a novel process called nanoceramic coating. This means applying a super thin layer of ceramic material over the titanium frame. And guess what? This boosts the scratch resistance and anti-fingerprint features of the metal even more. Let's now shift our focus, quite literally, to the camera. The iPhone 15 Pro Max could be the first ever Apple smartphone to pack a periscope lens. We're talking about a game changer here, up to 10 times optical zoom and a significant boost in low light performance. Now let me break it down. A periscope lens bends light by 90 degrees using a prism, which allows for a longer telephoto setup snugly inside the phone. This means that the iPhone 15 Pro Max will have incredible image quality, even while zooming in on objects really far away. Here's what we hear from analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. This periscope lens will be an exclusive feature of the 6.7-inch Pro Max model. The 6.1-inch Pro model, on the other hand, will stick with the telephoto lens, offering up to 3x optical zoom. As for the specs, we're looking at a 12-megapixel sensor, an f2.8 aperture, and sensor shift stabilization. But the icing on the cake? Rumors hint at a 48-megapixel wide-angle camera, and get this, 8K video recording capabilities for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The introduction of the periscope lens marks a huge leap forward for the iPhone camera system. It's ready to go toe-to-toe with Samsung's Galaxy S22 Ultra, which also rocks a periscope lens with up to 100 times digital zoom. All right, ready to leave the camera behind and rocket off into connectivity? Well, get set, because Wi-Fi 6E is here to take us to the next level. If you thought Wi-Fi 6 was fast, prepare to be amazed. Wi-Fi 6E outpaces its predecessor by using a dedicated 6 GHz band for wireless connections. So, what does that mean for us? Well, Wi-Fi 6E devices will have the luxury of up to 7 extra 160 MHz channels in the 6 GHz band. These aren't shared with legacy Wi-Fi devices that operate in the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. What's the benefit, you ask? A massive reduction in interference and congestion. The result? Gigabit speeds and a whopping 75% drop in latency for real-time applications like video conferencing and gaming. Wi-Fi 6E, given the green light by US regulators in 2020, is expected to win favor worldwide soon. And what's the surprise? The iPhone 15 could be one of the pioneering smartphones to support Wi-Fi 6E. But here's the catch. While Wi-Fi 6E devices can play nice with Wi-Fi 6 and older standards, they can't leverage the benefits of the 6 GHz band unless they're hooked up to a Wi-Fi 6E router or access point. Wi-Fi 6E is set to revolutionize wireless performance and reliability, and it looks ready to go head-to-head with cellular tech like 5G. This is a development you'd want to keep tabs on because it's truly a glimpse into the future of connectivity. We've been talking about cameras and connectivity, but what's powering all of these groundbreaking features on the iPhone 15? Rumor has it, Apple is gearing up to outfit its latest iPhone with a beast of a chip, the A17 Bionic, based on a mind-boggling 3-nanometer process. What exactly is this 3-nanometer magic? Well, a nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. Yeah, that's insanely small. In the world of chips, this measures the size of transistors, those teeny tiny switches that form the backbone of the chip. The rule of thumb. The smaller the transistors, the more you can pack onto a chip, resulting in a performance boost and power consumption drop. For comparison, the iPhone 14's A16 chip is based on a 5-nanometer process, meaning its transistors are about 5 nanometers wide. Shrink that down to 3 nanometers, and you've got the A17 Bionic. TSMC, the wizards behind Apple's chips, claim that this 3-nanometer process could offer up to 35% more performance or cut power consumption by a whopping 50% compared to 5-nanometer tech. Plus, it can cram up to 70% more transistors on a chip. Now, why is Apple making the leap to a 3-nanometer chip? Well, Apple has a reputation for using the cream of the crop, giving it an iron grip over competitors. With the A17, we're looking at enhanced performance and efficiency and a treasure trove of new tech possibilities. Now, just as you thought we'd spilled all the beans about the iPhone 15, there's a rumor that's been getting the tech world all abuzz. The SIM card tray, your phone's little gateway to the world, might be taking a trip from its usual spot on the side of your iPhone to a new home right next to the USB-C port on the bottom. Why the move? Well, Apple could be freeing up precious real estate on the side for other features, like sleek solid-state buttons or high-performing antennas. Or with the iPhone 15's rumored thinner bezels and a dynamic island, the relocation could be part of a design revamp aimed at a more symmetrical and pleasing look. It could even be about convenience, making the SIM card easier to access without having your screen or camera blocked. And let's not forget the future. This change could signal a step towards eSIMs, the virtual equivalents that don't need a physical card or tray. But the change won't be without impact. It may take some getting used to, might require case redesigns, and could even clash with some accessories. Plus, not every iPhone 15 model or region may experience this change. Apple's been known to skip the SIM tray in regions where eSIMs are more common. These aren't just upgrades, it's a quantum leap. Keep your calendars marked for September 2023. We're on the cusp of something truly monumental. So, from the potential move of the SIM card tray to the bottom edge of the device, to the pivotal shift from Lightning to USB-C charging, those were the mind-blowing leaks about the iPhone 15.
Chances are your phone knows what you've been browsing, knows your friends, knows your relationship, has all of your photos. I mean, just think about this and the magnitude of information. We take that very seriously.